Hey guys, so we're gonna go over your assignment. Um, so this is gonna be our last assignment of the unit, and of course that means that this is going to be kind of a big deal. Think of it kind of like a test. Okay, so it's kind of technically an essay, and we're gonna be doing a narrative essay. So on here, you'll see three different things. The most important one that you're going to open first is this BTR or Scary Story Google Slides. So this is going to be kind of like your guidelines here. Okay, so it says your horror writing. No clowning around here. I know your writing will have what it needs to be successful. All right, so the first day, which is today, we're going to do this vocabulary assignment. I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes to do it. We're going to watch the video together, and then you guys are going to take a quiz. Okay. And then you're going to watch this video about writing a scary story. Then you have two choices here. You have choice one, which is a brief text response, and choice two, which is a scary story. So let's go ahead and look at both of those. One of these is what you are going to be doing. And here is your grading scale. So the brief text response looks like this. Basically, using the telltale heart or the monkey's paw, you're going to rewrite the ending of the story. Be sure to include the details of the story to show your understanding of the text. You may use the following texts to help you remember the stories. Change one element to the story to give it a different ending. Possibly, you could change the theme of it, okay? So I used the last two paragraphs of the monkey's paw, and then I used the last paragraph or the last couple paragraphs of the telltale heart. Okay. So your assignment is to rewrite a short narrative that follows logically from the events or experiences in the story. You may change the perspective to any object or character in the story. Use the rubric below to help guide your writing. Your rewrite should be at least a page long. Okay, so you could start typing it here. So basically, you can change anything from the ending of the story. Okay, anything from the ending of the story. Like for instance, for the Telltale Heart, you can make it so that the narrator gets away with murder. Okay, you don't have to necessarily have him confess. That's choice one. Choice two is basically just a scary story that you write. Okay, so you have to make sure your story has a plot. Make sure you stick with one point of view. Make sure it's at least one page in length. You need to use dialogue, which means characters talking to one another. And remember the importance of word choice for mood and tone. You want to keep it scary, so think of those keywords that make mood and tone scary or suspenseful. And just like before, here is the this is actually a clearer image of what the grading scale is. And that basically is it. Okay, so you're going to choose one or the other. Personally, I think writing a scary story is going to be easier than changing the ending of a story. But you get to choose which one you want to do. So this is your timeline. On Monday or Tuesday, depending on what day you have class, you're going to decide which one you want to write. So your scary story, you begin writing the exposition. You know, that's the beginning, the characters, the setting, the background, and then the rising action. You should have these two things done by today. Okay. If you're going to write the BTR, you're going to begin writing the following action pieces in your own words while sticking to the same mood and tone of the original author. Do not begin your resolution today. In fact, you guys shouldn't even be coming close to finishing the assignment today. Okay. So that's today. Wednesday, what you're going to do is you're just going to check in on Google Classroom. I'm going to have, a Google form for you to fill out about what you're accomplishing. Now, for your scary story, this is where you write like the intense part. Okay. It's like the aha moment. And then if you're doing the brief text response, this is where you're going to continue your following action. Okay. So like what happened if the narrator didn't confess? What's going on? How, like, is he getting caught? Like, what's happening? Okay. And then technically this is day 3, so I'm going to change it to day 3. We're going to do a quizzes together. And then I'm going to show you guys how to use Language Tool. It's a awesome add-on for your Google Classroom. And then this video is how to end a story. Okay. What I need you guys to do before you turn it in, though, and this is huge, is I want you guys to submit your paper to paper tutoring, which is paper.co, before turning it in. That way you can see if your story makes sense, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And that's it. It is technically due. Now it says Thursday, Friday. Remember, it's technically due on Sunday. So you have all week to work on this, but on Wednesday, I'm going to be checking in with you to see how far you are. And then also on Thursday and Friday, I'm going to check in with you to see how far you are. And we do have assignments that are going to be happening also on Thursday and Friday. So this quizzes right here is going to be graded this week. So make sure you guys show up every day that you're supposed to this week. If you guys have any questions, remember as always, reach out to me by email. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy this assignment. It is an essay, so make sure you guys do your absolute best on it.